All right, g'day everyone, Viv here. I hope you're all keeping well, welcome back. So the problem with the stormwater pipe down the back is continuing. I picked up a couple of small little fittings that I needed. As you can see, we're still getting water in the warehouse. But I've figured out what's going on down the back here. Oh. So, taking the stormwater pipe out, I've had a look at this pipe, and the pipe that's leading out the back in the old toilet, soon to be the extractor room, is not connected to the stormwater. That's the waste pipe. That used to be a drain down here. This was all sunken and recessed. There was a shower in here. This stormwater pipe actually runs along this wall here. It runs all the way down here to all these the other stormwater pipes and then out to the street. I'm glad I didn't just start smashing this up, because that would have been absolutely terrible. Instead, what we're doing is I'm going to take away this 100mm aluminium or this galvanized pipe, and inside there, actually we can probably get down on the ground here. Inside here, a piece of 90mm PVC fits perfectly into this ceramic, pipe in here. Actually, it's a little bit loose. I wonder if 100mm would be better. Actually, no, we'll go 90, because then I can get it all the way down inside. Don't drop this in there. I can get this all the way down into there, like this, which will hopefully get the water down into the pipe rather than it floating around up here and all spilling out everywhere. We'll see if it works. I've got to get this done between the rain. We have a problem. So at the top up here is a 100mm by 100mm square pipe. Now Bunnings, our local Home Depot, our big box home do-it-yourself store, they don't have that fitting. Last time when I did this pipe over here, the metal pipe coming down here, that 110mm to 90mm, 110 square to 90mm stormwater, I got that from Reese, plumbing specialist store, but they're closed. And I kind of need this done now, because I don't want to leave it like this over the weekend. And we have plans on the weekend. I can't come and do it on the weekend. So the plan is to take a bit of 100mm round pipe, heat it up and stretch it out to fit over that fitting. We can't have, water down the back of the warehouse. There is a drain, thankfully, that everything is draining into. This used to be an old Karcher. I think I've mentioned that before, Karcher Service Centre, so all the floors do slope down to that drain. I just found this, part of some extraction system that I jerry-rigged together. That's a bit of 90mm pipe fitting. I think that might go straight over the top. If I can get this on there for the weekend, then next week I can go to Reese and get a proper fitting and do it properly. As I mentioned before, Reese isn't open, and I kind of want to get this done now. So, there's more rain forecast for the weekend. There's been flooding in some parts of Melbourne. Okay, so I think if we heat this up, we can square it off, and it should be all good. We're just going to use this as our form and wedge it on. I might put some gloves on. Things are going to get hot. All right, so we've got some leather rigger's gloves. And it's just a matter of heating this up and then forcing it over this. This is wet, so it's going to take a bit. Solid. This fitting is 3 times thicker than a normal pipe is. So it's going to take a fair bit of heat to warm this up. But if we get this whole thing really melty, soft, we should be able to just form it over this square pipe and we should be good. Then I don't need to go to Reese, this will be fine. Oh, it's warm. It's real warm. But there we go. That should be fine. Okay, so apparently I've been talking to myself for the last 10 minutes. I was saying that this length of 90mm stormwater fits quite nicely into the old ceramic pipe in here. And I put a 22-degree coupling on here, so that this will go down quite a long way into this pipe here, which carries the water all the way down into the pipe rather than it floating around at the top up here. And then that 22-degree coupling will have our straight pipe going straight up the wall here. Glued in this 90mm slip coupling. This is a 90mm stormwater slip coupling. And you can kind of see it doesn't really fit too well. There's a small gap, so I'm going to put some silicone around the inside here, just to fill that gap. I don't think it should be a big issue, but you know, we might as well, while we got it down here, put a bit of silicone around the inside here, just to seal that up. Okay, I'm real rusty with this camera. The microphone was unplugged. I don't know what I've recorded and what I haven't. Anyway, a little bit of silicone on the inside there. Fairly roughly and badly applied. Hopefully you can see that, if you're at all interested. So now this will go on here. Boop. We'll glue that on. That'll go up in there. We'll put a little extension down the bottom and Bob's your uncle. This PVC cement is a little old. It's all stringy and rubbery. It'll work fine, but certainly in the need for a new one. And yes, the plumbers out there will be going crazy. I haven't cleaned this with the cleaner one, what's it called? There we go. Now we just need to get this up here, screw it in, and we'll be good. So it's not the neatest job, but coupled together reducer up there will hopefully do its job. I don't think I have to worry about water coming out the top, but we'll see what happens. And now we're going well inside that ceramic pipe down there, and then we'll just seal up around the edge here. But for now, hopefully that stops the this water issue that we're having with that stormwater pipe leaking and all the water running down. So whilst we're on the subject of water, hopefully that stormwater, I was going to say fix, but that patch, hopefully that works. And whilst we're on the theme of water, very keen to start playing some MESBG again, playing through some of the scenarios. Many people have asked for river sections. So playing around with some prototypes, which we'll have a look at next time. Thanks for tuning in at this cracking content here at Knights of Dice. Love you all. See you next time. Bye.